In this video, we'll explore the Ask a Question tile within Workbench. This versatile feature enables you to create surveys, capture contact responses, or simply pose an open-ended question. Head over to Automation, then Workbench. On this page, you will select Create Workflow. In this section, you will have the opportunity to select a pre-built template of your choice or start from scratch. For this tutorial, we will be starting from scratch, but using a template can always help give you ideas or guide you if you're new to Workbench. Next, let's talk about selecting a trigger. This step is crucial in creating your workflow. How do you want this workflow to be initiated? There are numerous options available, so be sure to review them carefully when setting up your workflow. For this tutorial, we'll use the trigger Contact Added to the list. This trigger will initiate the workflow when a contact is added to the specific list of your choice. Once the list is selected, click on Start to begin. Now, let's begin designing our workflow and introduce you to the Ask a Question tile. To start, confirm the trigger you selected by clicking on the Save button. On the right-hand side, you'll find your flow controls and actions. Flow controls enable you to create pathways, add pauses, insert wait actions, or end your flow. Actions allow you to send a message, ask a question, capture data, or simply add a contact to a specific list. There are additional options available, so please review all of them carefully when creating your workflow. I will be selecting the Ask a Question action and dragging it onto my open canvas. Once the Ask a Question tile is dropped onto the canvas, you'll find where you can create your question on the right-hand side. First, there is a description, which acts as a title for this tile. Next is the organization name, followed by the question type. For the question type option, you have 4 choices to choose from. Number 1, capture subscriber's response. This option will capture the contact's response and store it as a custom data field. Please note that you will have to create a custom data field before using this option, and that you have an invalid response message to create if it does not match your parameters. Number 2, multiple choice. This allows you to create a multiple choice question. Please note that by default there are 2 choices, but just below this section it allows you to add more options. Number 3, yes and no / true and false question. Similar to multiple choice, you can add or remove additional options based on your use case. Lastly, open-ended. This option is used to capture an open-ended response. In this tutorial, I will demonstrate the multiple choice options and input both the questions and answers. First, I'll type in my question. How did you like your service today? Now, let's input the response choices. For option 1, I'll use satisfied. For option 2, neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. And for option 3, dissatisfied. You'll notice that this updates in the Ask a Question tile in your canvas. Below your responses, you will see an invalid response message. This is already pre-filled for you, but you can customize the response if you like. Next, you'll set the duration. Please note that by default, it is set to 60 minutes, which is the maximum time allowed for waiting for a response before looping them back to the question again. Finally, in the Limit Workflow Looping section, you'll specify the number of times this Ask a Question tile will loop the contact back to the beginning of the question. Now that everything is set, click Save to complete the tile. Now that your question tile is complete, you'll want to pull in actions based on the contact's response. For example, if a contact responds with satisfied or neither satisfied nor dissatisfied, You can simply proceed to the next survey question by pulling in another Ask Question action and filling in your survey question too. However, if they respond with dissatisfied, you can either end the flow, add the action tile Add to List, or send them a message apologizing for the dissatisfaction and asking how you can improve in the future. I'll proceed by dragging the Send Text Message action tile for each scenario to demonstrate the versatility of this tool. As you can observe, the versatility of this tile is limitless and can guide your contacts through a comprehensive journey within your SMS campaign. Feel free to drag and drop your other actions into your workflow and start building a robust workflow today. Thank you for watching the tutorial, and I hope you have an amazing day.